Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has it downfield working the left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Cousins. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1.
1st and 10
More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll pitch it to Robinson. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Samuel Jr. on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup.
Cousins out of the pistol here.
At the 24-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Falcons, first down.
First down throw for Cousins. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Listen to me.
It's Cousins once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Leave it. Ring up 48. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat, and it didn't work out that time.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL. And that That sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
From the shotgun, here's Rogers. That's incomplete on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Rogers. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. The Steelers calling their first time out. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
First down, Steelers.
Same guy, Wilson again. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Steelers, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Pittsburgh.
Rogers going to throw on first. That one connects. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons, nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Alford now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And he will get this inside the 30. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Alford now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. He motioned the tight end over. Cousins on first down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. There's the fake. Cousins to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Setting up the running back screen. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's a gain of 4.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. I love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll go for it. Rodgers gets this one to Freiermuth. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Cousins. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points.